Hi class, so this video is a lot shorter. This is just going over the easy questions on the exam. Again, types of reaction, we went over 5 different types: synthesis, decomposition, combustion, single replacement, and double replacement. Here, what I want you to see is that combustion means you produce carbon dioxide and water. Products are after your arrow. This particular question produces methane and oxygen, so it is not combustion. Again, remember, synthesis is when something comes together. So you have two pieces. You have two pieces of a heart and they create one heart. Two reactants to one product. Decomposition, you have one reactant and it breaks down into two pieces. So two products. Just know the different types so you're able to identify them in the question. And again, not properly classified. Make sure to read that question. The second one, which one is more reactive than Y? Remember, if you see something like this, that means a reaction occurred. When there is more reactive than Y, if Y is going in and A is more reactive, that means there is no reaction. And this is true because if you look at there, a product was not there. So this shows because nothing is produced, this is more reactive and Y is less reactive. It does not really work there. For this next one, you just had to identify which is above so a reaction can occur. Remember, when you're using the activity series, you always want to upgrade. So we were with lead and we wanted to upgrade, so the upgrades would be chromium or tin. That would cause a reaction. A metal has to be higher in the activity series in order to react. For this next one is just drawing. Remember, this number, your coefficient, tells you how many molecules. And the O2 tells you how many elements. So I have 2 oxygen. There's only 1 molecule, as you can see, but this tells you how many elements. So again, always look at your legend and that'll help you answer your questions. This next one, remember, it's asking, and the ending results. What is the ending result of the image below? So you always have to look at your product. Your product is telling you that you have H2O, right? H2O means you have 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So once you circle your molecules, you can actually create 3 full water molecules, 3 H2Os, and you're left with 1 molecule. That 1 molecule has 2 hydrogens. So again, it goes back to the coefficient and the subscripts. The coefficient tells you how many in total, like how many like molecules, and then the hydrogens tells you how many, the subscripts tell you how many little molecules you have. This next one, guys, we're almost done. Honestly, one question, it's like a little bit cheating, but here, just remember, if you have potassium or sodium, that makes it a salt. Salts are soluble, and remember, soluble means it dissolves in water, so it is aqueous. If it is insoluble, it does not dissolve in water, so it is a solid. So again, use that. Here, we're just going to switch. Remember, this is a double replacement reaction. So magnesium replaces potassium and potassium replaces magnesium. When you go to your chart, this is how you get your charges. Remember to set it up +1, +2, +3, +4. After carbon, it changes -3, -2, -1. Again, carbonate and nitrate get to keep their subscripts because they need them. So again, how do I know my product is balanced? Magnesium is +2, carbonate is -2, it cancels out to 0. Potassium is +1, nitrate is -1, it cancels out to 0. So again, how do I know that this carbonate is insoluble? When I go here to the chart, it says insoluble, except with sodium, potassium, and ammonia. It is not there, so that's why my product of magnesium carbonate is insoluble. What about potassium nitrate? Nitrate says all nitrates are soluble. Potassium says they are soluble. So in 2 different times on the chart, this tells me this product is soluble, so it must be. It is soluble, so it is aqueous. This last question, you're just working backwards. Remember, Roman numerals tell you the charge, so that tells me that is iron with a +2 charge. I work backwards. So this tells me +2 and this one tells me +3. That's why your answer would be A. If you have any questions, class, please let me know. Look at your notes. Happy studying. Make sure you log in and you're ready for the exam tomorrow. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.